Basically, is it worth it? Probably not, to be honest. Today we're installing the CTS Turbo blowout valve on my B9 A4. There's literally no other videos online, so I guess I'll be the first one. But if you don't know what this is, it makes your turbo go psh. Okay. So first off, we have to jack up the car and go from under, get to the turbo, and replace the stock diverter valve. Yep. Okay, now we're all jacked up. Pause. What did he say? We're gonna take this off with T25 and T30s. I don't know which one's which, to be honest. I kind of mismatched mine. But we're gonna take all these off. Down here and here. And then it should be on the left side. Looking at it, right side, like that side right there. This is the easy part.
What do you mean? What's the hard part then?
Oh.
It's just that It's just this small little part then.
You guys might miss this, but right here in the corner right here, it's what's it called? What's that called?
The combobulator?
No, the shit that you have to take this off. A bolt, right?
Right.
It's a bolt. It's not a screw. It's a bolt right there. So you're gonna need a wrench, I think. There you go, got both of them off. This little piece off. One of mine was stuck on pretty well. The other one came off like butter, so just a heads up. The diverter valve is on this side, the left side. Looking at it dead on, it's on the left side, right under the turbo. You can see it right here. This thing right here is what we're replacing. Oh. It's kind of an impossible angle to film that, but we got our 5mm Allen key right here. Taking these bolts off. Wait, where is it? Oh, right there. Taking those bolts off, and we'll get back to you. For the top screw, it's kind of hard to get to from under, so we're taking out my intake, which is super easy if you have one. Just got some screws to take out. Taking this piece out because it's right there. Basically, this is super easy to take off. You just put like a screw in there, push it in, pop it off, pull this out. Unscrew these two bolts. I unscrewed that one already. Take this out. This is super easy to take out. Just these clips. 2 of them. Light work. I'm gonna keep this plugged in because it was kind of hard to take out last time. Bro. Like, how do people, like, mechanics do this shit, though? Are they just stronger? Or, like, do they have a tool for it, right? So this top screw right here is pretty impossible to get to, right? So we put this in here. And then, how you do this? You put this wrench, you get a wrench. And first you stick it in there, hold on.
We need some leverage. These guys don't know nothing about leverage.
Bro, we're dropouts, bro. We didn't go to uni. You put. How'd you get that shit in there, anyways? Look, okay, boom, look. You put it like that, and you just twist this way.
Leverage.
However he did that shit. But yeah, that's how we got it out, if you were wondering. It's pretty hard. Oh, it's stuck now. So it's been a minute. We still haven't got the OEM one out yet. The bolts are just kind of, there's really like a tight space to work with. So we're still working on it.
Chat, we just lost the Allen key in the engine bay.
Are we cooked?
Are we cooked?
Where could it go? Like, it just disappeared. It actually just disappeared. Like
We're cooked.
it actually disappeared. It actually disappeared. This
Slow
plug took us forever to take off. Basically, what everyone else is gonna tell you to do is to pull this back, and pull it. That shit was not working. You have to look in here. What I did was it was clipped in here. You look in through this part right here, right? This little piece, see that little flat piece? Use a screwdriver and just push it up. I used a really small one like this. Tiny one. Just push it up. It'll unclamp and just pull it.
Type shit.
I don't even know what to say, bro. That took forever, I can't lie.
Alright.
You ordered some food and everything.
Alright.
That's what step 2. Step 3. Now we just have to install this blow-off valve. Next step, yeah, blow the blow-off valve. Should be light, and then we're gonna have to wire it up to the rest of the engine. Okay, now, where is it?
Yeah.
Right here. Right there, we have a free open space for the diverter valve. Line it up with the holes with the screws, obviously. No, point these little pointy things towards like the bottom though, okay? Because you're gonna wire stuff up to it. So we'll probably hit it like this. Yeah, probably something like that. Right there. I don't know if you could see that shit. Right. That was like very physically demanding. And now this part's kind of more technical, so it should be easier. Connecting this solenoid, and yeah, basically. Alright.
Hey, bro, redo that.
We're gonna mount the solenoid. We're gonna mount the solenoid right here, on this thing right here, with the zip ties that they give us. And that's basically what's gonna connect the new diverter valve with like the engine and ECU and all that stuff. Alright. We got it mounted with one zip tie here. It goes through these holes. Just like that. We plugged in this connector. It's kind of hard to push in. I did the same thing I did to remove it. And then now we gotta use this gotta use these hoses that it comes with. We're gonna cut it to fit, like to connect the solenoid to the diverter valve. Wait, what? Shit. There's a bottom one up there behind this connector that's gonna go here, and then this one right here sticking down is gonna go to the top one there. We got it hooked up to the solenoid. As you can see, top one, chase it to top one, bottom one right here. Oh, bottom run right here to bottom. Right under there is a little hole. You can see it from up top. Yeah, this thing right here, we're pulling off. I don't know how, to be honest. So we're gonna pull that out, attach it to this, and then attach this into there. Basically what we're doing is we're getting an extra connector so we can put this and connect this to the diverter valve, the blow-off valve. So we're just adding a connection using this. Okay, so if you go from here, you can see it a little bit better. To pull this right here, pull this down out. Then we're gonna attach it to the T-hose. Pull it out pretty easy. Just put some manpower into it. Oh, okay. Anyways, now putting this part. Oh, okay. You get what it is, bruh. You put this into there. Focus, damn. Right here. I'm gonna go in there, and then this part, this side right here, is gonna plug back into where this was initially plugged in. Actually, before I plugged it back in, see it's in there. It's not on the all the way, but before I plug this back into here, I'm gonna connect this hose to the third inlet, outlet, whatever, and we're gonna run it all the way down through here. Zip tie it in on these cracks right here. Zip tying it down and running back down to the diverter valve right down there. Okay, it's all connected right down there. The T right there, you see? Got my first zip tie right here. On this, right around this little thing right here on this side. Right. I'm gonna put another one, zip tie here. It's gonna feed down through there. And obviously you see the valve right here. It's gonna go into the solenoid at the top. See, I'll get back to you when that's done. Okay, I missed it, but I connected onto the top here. If you remember, there's a gray nozzle right there. Slip it on, all connected. And now we're gonna test it, start up the car, do a little revs. Hopefully it's all good. Okay, I just reinstalled my intake. Basically just, put it together. The intake's probably the easiest thing you can do to your car. Okay, everything's back on. We're gonna give it some revs. All right.
Alright, no. I mean, yeah. It all sounds the same though. It's not gonna lie.
Was it loud?
Yeah,
Did you
but
get it
it
block
low-key just sounds like I'm just hearing the intake.
Yeah, low key. I didn't really hear shit.
I'm just hearing the intake.
Here, let's.
We're gonna go for a drive after we put everything back on, but
Let's go to a fucking
yeah.
car lot.
We just started the car, everything's done, everything's back on, lowered and everything. We're gonna go for a drive, hopefully everything's good. See if it's worth it or not. Alright, so the footage of me driving around, my first reactions was my filmer just messed it up a little bit, I'll just say that. So basically all I said was I don't know, like, it's not louder. All I would say it does is give a different sound. It's just like a it's more of a high pitch, like ding, like a coin hitting the ground or something. I mean, like, some people might like that. Me personally, it's like, I don't really. If I knew beforehand what I would make the mod, would I have done all this? Probably not. Am I gonna put it back? Hell no. It's just too much work. Alright, well, you got the clips. It took me like 4-ish hours, 3.5-ish hours with 3 guys. None of us are like really experienced, so
I do this shit.
basically, is it worth it? Probably not, to be honest. I bought it for like 3 something,
Unless you
a little
have a
over 300.
Benz, then you
It
get
sounds a lot better if you want to hear it. Show what a Benz blow off valve sounds like. Very nice. That's what I was going for, but instead I got a ding ding. So personally, save your money, get something else. If you did everything else, why not, I guess. Install wasn't too hard. It took time, but it wasn't too hard. Let me know what you guys want to see next. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video. Okay, now we're all jacked up. Pause.